risk of suspension. Really, I'm not sure how these guys at Uber and Lyft, right, come up with these idiotic messages. Here we're looking at, let's be honest, here we're looking at a 4.97 rated driver, right? Thousands of trips. Compliments, 223 friendly driver compliments, 191 good driving compliments, 168 clean car compliments, 134 above and beyond. You're dealing with the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop, right? And then they say, despite your 4.97 rating, let's ignore this, all the brilliant comments and your brilliant rating. Despite all of that, your account has been flagged for poor passenger experiences, right? So if you look at the whole picture, thousands and thousands of trips, and then you get a few or suddenly one negative review, and then they say, hey, you know what? You're a 4.97 rated driver. You've got the best compliments ever. However, you're at risk of suspension. This, ladies and gentlemen, this makes zero sense to me. As a director, as a CEO, you want to nurture your best of the best, right? If something like this shows up, you got to question the total amount of work done, good work done, right, by that driver. And they don't do that. They do not look beyond the ratings and the brilliant 5-star reviews. No, they look at that one and say, listen, you're at risk of suspension. Why does Uber exercise in that field of fear, right? Why do they send out messages, right? Don't you really want to encourage and uplift the best of the best, right? Or say, hey, by the way, we got a comment, please, would you comment on this as well? Because we understand you're a great driver, you have all the great compliments. We need some clarity here. But no, at risk of suspension. Now, I want to tell you something. These type of suspensions, well, they lead to deactivations, right? And it creates insane anxiety. Cut off from your monies. Everything's going smoothly, 4.97, hundreds of great compliments, thousands of trips. Deactivated. The support system that Uber and Lyft have in place to help you, to guide you through this anxiety, through this fearful time, right? Because it just took one a-hole, right? One idiot out there to mess it up. They did not look at your total picture. They did not look at the fact that you're this excellent driver, 4.97, all these compliments. No, they concentrate, they zone in on that one tiny little fault, and they deactivate you. Now, what do we do? What do we do if we find ourselves in this position? And many can relate. Many have fought back, been on the phones, customer service, run to the hub, put in the hours, and hopefully brought the dash cam footage in and got reactivated, because at first they were wrongfully terminated, right? But many a times you're kept in this hamster wheel, and they don't activate you, they don't activate you, they don't activate you, they don't activate you, they don't activate you. More frustrations, day goes by, money is lost, and you're losing your freaking mind. I know this because I get these type of text messages and emails every single day. I can almost sense the level of frustration, the level of fear, the level of anxiety just based on myself reading that email or text. All I can tell you is one thing, right? Two things. Not one thing, two things. If you find yourself in this situation, let's just go back to this horrible situation, right? If you find yourself here and then get chopped, you cannot waste time, because getting on the 800 numbers is just going to frustrate you and build up that anxiety. You got to reach out. Let's say if you've been hit by a car, immediately you call legal rideshare, right? If you have been terminated, their partner, you see, the best have partnered with the best, right? They support the driver who is wrongfully deactivated by partnering with Cova to provide the drivers a chance to get back on the platform. It's the legal arm, right? It's the legal arm of Cova. And you guys have seen me make many Cova videos, right? Gig protection plan, where I give you 1 month. Well, their legal arm, their legal help is legal rideshare, right? These guys here, right? They've partnered. So you're in good hands. And it starts at $7 a month. Now, by all means, if you want to call the 1-800 number, if you are close to a hub, try and resolve it in person. Try and get activated in person with a helper. Say, listen, this happened. I have this proof. I have the dash cam proof. And usually you can open a ticket and get it going, right? But I still say, fire off a legal letter. They have to respond to an attorney, right? And get yourself activated ASAP. Because this, my friends here, this is unacceptable. Again, not looking at the total picture, pulling the trigger way too quick, firing off a suspension way too fast, because they do not look at the entire picture. That is the problem with Dara Khosrowshahi. That is the problem with Logan Green and John Zimmer. They are not able to look at the whole picture. They are not able to cherish and acknowledge and support A-rated drivers, right? They would rather let them go and replace them. Now, another thing that makes complete sense, I'm just saying, it could happen to anyone, right? I got a pretty bad injury, broke my leg in 3 places, right? This was not a car accident. This was a freak accident. This could have been a car accident, right? I could have been running around on these crutches because someone T-boned me. Don't even think twice. Call the guys at Legal Rideshare, whether your property, your car is damaged, whether you were personally injured. They are the best of the best in the industry. That is why Cova seek them out as their legal arm on deactivations. If you have any questions, if you have been confronted with these suspension type of messages, you're welcome to reach out to me. I can give you further assistance, but they will definitely help you. Cova and Legal Rideshare are there for you. I am there for you. So if you want some input on how to do this, how to fight back, how to get your monies back on track, right? I'm here for you. Have a great day.